But like back to the thing that we were saying about sports, for like especially Cyrus. Well, I mean, this really goes for anywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do?
Well, there was already a person that had a case. You remember? If you didn't hear, they had to send all the athletes into like, yeah, they sent them into like a 2-week quarantine. But then they got released once that guy did not test positive. So.
I was gonna say, I remember that the one kid in I don't know why I keep saying Utah, here in town actually had case, but like I haven't heard anything after that.
You said what?
I'm gonna go to this yellow house because that's closest to.
What does the kid have?
He had a case.
Oh, I thought you said AIDS. Oh my god.
What?
Bro. That's a whole different. It's a whole different level.
What are you thinking I'm saying?
That's what I thought you said. I thought you said AIDS.
Oh, I know, but I'm like, okay.
Nah, but think about it. How's everyone gonna sit at the stadiums? They're gonna do the 6 feet apart thing.
Yeah, dude, our graduation was screwed up, so that's probably what they're gonna do, is make everybody 6 feet apart. Like, at this point, I don't even know why they're trying to go back to school.
It's worthless. He should have not done it. It was
really
better off to finish the school year, but it was terrible to start it up. Dude, cases are gonna rise and they're gonna freak out. They're assuming if everyone follows the policy of the 6 weeks of no one, if everyone wears a mask and practices social distancing, it will go down and probably not exist as much for Corona. But then again, how many people are gonna listen? None.
Right.
And once school starts up, that's impossible. That's literally impossible to keep everyone separated. Imagine lunch. Good thing we graduated this year. I do not imagine sitting 6 feet. No, wait, they don't have lunch.
Hey, Jeremiah, there's a blue coin right near this window, by the way.
I don't think they have lunch.
Oh, that's gonna suck. So what are they doing in that case? Half the day?
I think they're stuck. My mom said they're stuck in the same classroom. From the sources she heard. For Marianne, that's what they have to do.
What are they gonna do then? Like,
so their students. No, the students will be stuck in a class all together. It's only one group of students per class, and they don't leave that class, I think. But I think the teachers rotate. That's what I'm assuming. Like, they rotate in different classrooms, but don't allow the students to move.
Okay, I get that, yes, but at the same time, that is kind of stupid.
Imagine not having any of your friends in class. You know how boring that'd be?
For real. Like,
Not
so, God, there was something I was gonna say earlier, but you were like talking, I didn't want to interrupt you, and I forgot now.
Dig deep inside.
But oh, there's a green AR here if you want it. I just don't know. Like, part of me wants to say I feel bad for him, but like, then there's like a part of me like, I don't really know. So, it's... Oh, I forgot what it was gonna say. So what do you think about the whole coronavirus thing? Do you think it was actually something that just randomly came about, or what's your opinion on it?
Dude, it's very random, I'm not gonna lie. I already heard about it, before the Super Bowl, and that had a lot of some people suspicious, not a lot, but then after the Super Bowl, everything went downhill in February, and at the end of February and the beginning of March, everyone started freaking out, and came to the conclusion China's trying to set us up for failure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I can tell you what my opinion is, because my mom said it, and then like a bunch of people at my work said it, and it's like, you know what? I agree with you. It's the truth, you know.
And there's no racial portion of it. It's just like we have presidents fighting each other right now. We're definitely having a conflict in America with the whole Black Lives Matter. It's a really good time to attack America right now. Because we're going to be blindsided either way, because we do not have time for anybody else but ourselves.
Right, like my opinion on it, which is like, this is basically what my mom says, what a few of my coworkers say, and which I completely agree with, is this whole thing. Search this. Oh wait, I already did this. Do you have the gnome challenge done?
No. What do I do with it? I searched it.
I can take you and get you all of them next match if you want to.
Okay.
Because I know where they all are. Anyways, I think I remember what they were. So what me and my mom and a few of my coworkers believe is this was all population control.
I don't know.
Look, no.
I feel like we're not in trouble. Like, I don't think Bucyrus has any, not Bucyrus, but like, United States does not really have any struggle with population control.
Right, well, it
like, China needs to control it.
It started in China, which my mom and a few of my other coworkers believe that it started in China because that U.S. wanted to help China out control their population. But then they didn't contain it very well, so it obviously spread to other places, and thus is how it is where it is now. But at the same time of me saying that, here's this thought that one of my coworkers pointed out, which my mom hasn't pointed out yet, which I believe to be very true. Like, you might not believe any of this, but like, I do. So what he said is, if you think about it, not that the act wasn't, like, I don't know if it was racist or not, but like, I'm not going to talk about the racism part, because that's not what we're here to talk about. What I'm trying to say is the that word, that whole incident, you got to think, that was like at center U.S. They put it in the center of the U.S., and the guy that got killed was probably a paid actor. No, I'm not saying that literally, this is just what my coworker said. I don't believe that part, but the part I believe is they have it set up in the center of the U.S. so that way it can spread outwards and go everywhere.
You're talking about coronavirus or the guy that got killed by the cops?
No.
Okay.
The coronavirus.
Okay.
That's just my thought of it. I am not trying to talk about racism here because I don't want to bring that up. Cause
New York is highly, traveling and everything, so it would make sense for them to stay right there, but like, population control, I don't know why they take control of our own population. They have themselves to worry about. But obviously, it's a good time to blindside us. It's a really good time to blindside America. Right. And since we're getting more and more separated with this whole all lives matter, black lives matter, no lives matter, and all cops are bad, and our system's all corrupted, and we have 3 people trying to go for presidency, and they're all arguing. Like, there's no one's united. It's called the United States, but no one's together. We're all separated now.
It's not just that, but like the fact that he was saying is like, Storm. Oh, you're already out. He was basically saying like, this is population control at its finest. The U.S. tried helping China out. China wasn't able to control it like they said they would, and now we're screwed. Because it spread basically all over the world. And if you think about it, you know how Trump has been to like all these big assemblies and stuff, like they might have not been super big. I'm Russian, by the way. Like they might have not been super big or anything, but like he's been places. If you think about that for a second, that proves a great point. Like he was actually there. And he has not got a case of it once, or anything related to it, as far as I'm aware. Which means, to my knowledge, and what it sounds like, is that this was actually a, how am I gonna say this? I keep saying it, but I keep losing my mind. It was actually population control. Because the reason I say that is, I rushed, but that was a mistake.
Bro.
He hasn't got the case because he's already cured. So because he's already cured... He's right here, he's weak, he's really weak. But because he's not got the case yet, he's already got the cure, so he can't get affected.
Yeah.
That's why I agree with anybody and everybody that says it's a setup. That it's population control.
Dude, I hate fights.
Sorry, I love that on my hand.
Dude, I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. No, what? I pre-fired that. Oh my goodness. I'm trash.
But yeah, that's why I say it was population control. It's because like skip the racism part, skip all the cops are bad part, and think about where the location was. It was dead center of America, so that basically meant like they wanted it to spread outwards. Like they might
biological warfare.
Like they might not want, like we might be a decent population, we might not need it, but they figured like they were probably thinking, well, like it's already here, why not let it go? And
I don't think like
down.
If we're gonna say population control, we're in control. They can't control because control is when they own it, but we're in control. But they definitely can separate America.
Right.
Like
and
they're trying to tear us down, and we're gonna tear down easily.
Yes, we are. We are very well getting teared down, and I agree with that 100%. But like,
I don't think it's population control.
I do. I'm sorry. I've let everybody get into my mind that has said that, and I completely agree with it because like, and like the part where I said about President Trump, he's had how many
Rallies?
Yeah, rallies, and hasn't got anything. Nobody else has got anything. It's, in my opinion, population control at its finest. Because he's already got the cure, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
I don't know about that, because if he had the cure, one, that's pretty illegal for him to have a cure without actually giving any info. But he may have been a little bit more sanitary, so he doesn't get close to having the infection of corona.
Okay, I get the sanitary part, but I mean, like, if it's population control and there's actual other countries that could have been in on it and then, you know, only let the presidents or the top people have the cure and nobody else.
Where are we going? Pew,
But,
pew, pew.
Yeah, that's just, I've let everybody pull my mind, but I've let them pull my mind for a good reason because, like, if you actually sit down and think about it, think about everything that's happened, how it's happened, it's almost nearly a fact.
I think everyone just needs to sit down and actually, like, think what this country is doing to itself.
And that part is like a whole nother conversation outside of like how sports are and how like this is, you know, coronavirus and everything is like.
Landed on me. Dude, you want to land on me? How about you actually proceed?
I'm
dead. Oh my goodness, he's one HP.
Is he finishing you or anything?
No, he's searching through the house. I got him to 80 damage. I was trying to pickaxe him, then I fell.
Alright.
Oh, there's two people. Fire. Fire bad. Oh, there's one person up here.
But like, yeah, I think that's how it is.